All right, so we want to go into the red in-person class. I'm going to turn the screen on up here so you guys can watch and see what I'm doing. We'll let that come on here. All right. When you guys get into the classroom, you can see the little video, okay, up top. You can see it right here. Do you guys see that okay? You see up here at the top? You can just click on it, okay? It's going to open up the window to Google Meet. Are you in there okay, Estella? Once you get in there, hit Join Now, okay? It might ask you to let it use your camera and your microphone. Hit Allow. All right, I'm going to present to you guys. You should be able to see my screen in just a second. Okay. Let me know when you guys see this big screen up here. Do you see that screen? Okay, good. All right, so couple of things. Big announcement, and I've said this before to you guys. I want to say it again to the people watching online. We're going back to all virtual, okay? Because of COVID-19, the state of Indiana is forcing us to go back home and study. But this is going to work okay, all right? We're going to keep going. We're not going to get behind, and we're just going to keep going, okay? We're going to be online at least until January 20, okay? So just be aware of that. It's really important that everybody have Wi-Fi and everybody has a computer. So if you don't have either of those things, you need to contact the school and talk to Noel about getting those things, okay? When you're in your computer, the main thing you need to remember is that you're logged into your school account. You cannot do anything until you're logged into your school Gmail account. You're going to come up here. You're going to come up here to this little button up here, and you should see when you click on it, you should see the school email address right here under your letter or your picture, okay? If you can see the school email address, everything's wonderful. Woo! You're good. If you don't, all you need to do is come in down here to add another account. Everybody knows their school email, or you should. If you don't, email me and ask. You know, this is where you're going to click on this. It's going to bring up a screen where you type in your school email. Okay? So right here is where you would type in your school email and then hit next. Everybody has a 5-digit number that's their passcode to get into their email. Once you hit the code, it will then take you into your school email. You just want to make sure if you're on your own computer that after you do that, check right here and make sure you see the school email. If you do, you're good. Then you can click on these dots right here, okay? And you can see Google Classroom in here. Once you click on Google Classroom, the first place it's going to take you is where it stores your classes. Everybody in the red class should have 2 classes. You should have the Josh's red class, okay? You're going to click on it and go in. You should also have, let's see, you should also have Sierra's, I thought I was in there, maybe not. You'll also see Sierra's resources class. That's important too. Anyway, for mine, just click on it and go in. Okay, it's going to put you in the stream. The stream is right here. Okay? Now listen, this is important. If you want to join us every day, you're going to click on this link, or you're going to copy this link. So I'm going to copy it, and then I right click on my mouse, okay, and I go copy, okay, and then I open up a new tab, and I right click, and I hit paste, and then I hit enter. It brings me into the meeting we're in right now, okay? So it brings me in here again to where we're going to meet. I'm already in there. I'm not going to hit it right now, but you would just hit join now. Look at all these amazing students with me, okay? You'd hit join now, and I'm going to say it again for the people online. When you hit join now, it might bring up a little screen up top up here. Hit allow twice. It's allowing your microphone on your computer, and it's allowing your camera on your computer to work in Google Meet, okay? Once you do that, you'll be in. You're going to see all your beautiful friends, and you're going to see me ready to give you a lesson. Now, a lot of people have asked, what is the schedule, okay? So let's zoom in here on this right here in the stream. I posted the red class and the green class schedule. Starting on Monday, November 23rd. Okay, that's next week on Monday. Everything's online. We move to a new schedule. The red class, I put it right here for you. Okay, I'll leave it at the top so you can always see it. It says your red morning class is from 10 to 10:30 a.m. It's 30 minutes of a lesson, just like we do now, okay? If you want, you can just click on this link. It will take you directly into Google Meet, okay? Make sure you're going at the right time, though, because I have other classes. In the morning, red 10 to 10:30. Maybe you can't make it to the red morning class. You can come to the afternoon class. That's okay. The afternoon class is from 12:20 to 12:50 p.m. I'm going to always record the class, okay? So if you can't make it, it's okay. Just watch the recording. I'll put a link to the recording in the class work, okay? So you can get there by clicking on this link. It's the same link as here. Once the video's been recorded, it takes maybe 30-40 minutes for it to upload. I'm going to put the link, like I always do. I'm going to do the same thing, okay? I will always put the link to the video in the lesson and quiz. So right in here is where you'll see the link. By 4 o'clock, I'll post it in here, okay? So you come in here and click on the link. You can watch the video. The other thing is, my online students are really good at this, but you in-class students need to get used to doing this again. You guys need to take your attendance, okay? So there's always a link here in the lesson. First thing, take your attendance. Click on it. Otherwise, I won't know you attended my class, okay? Come in here and put your last name. Put your first name here. Click on red, and then click submit, and then I got your attendance. We're good to go, okay? And that's true for everybody. Then you come back. You just close that tab. Come back in here to your classroom, watch the video, and then take the quiz, okay? We'll look at this quiz in a minute. That's today. Also, I'm always going to put your independent study right in here, okay? I know it looks like a lot of information, but really what I do is I just put the worksheets in there for everybody with a key. I put the lesson in there, what I'm showing up front from the book, the workbook. I put a PDF in there, and I put the key in there. None of this is graded, okay? So just come in, practice in your notebook. You don't need to turn it in. Practice, check the key for the answers, and that's how you're going to improve your skills, okay? Just remember to always come into view assignment, and it's going to look like this on your end, only you're going to have a turn it in button. When you get done, again, you don't need to turn anything in, you don't need to attach anything, but it's really helpful for you and for me when you're done. If you hit the turn it in button, then it won't say missing anymore, okay? When you're done, just hit the turn it in button. If you want to send me a message and say, hey, I love you, teacher, it'll make me feel good, I'll respond to you. Let's get good at like communicating with the messaging, okay? I'll always try to respond to a message if you send me a message. And you can do that right underneath on an assignment. All right. The last thing I want to say that you need to do every day, and this is different, in the video, okay? I said this once already to the green students. I'm going to be asking you guys a question, okay, in the video lesson every day, Monday through Thursday. What I want you to do is come into the stream, and I'm going to post the same thing every day. All right? Let's see. Did I post it in here yet? Okay, right here. So you're going to notice I'm always going to say, dear students. Didn't I do that? It's not in here yet. Okay, well, I will. I'm gonna ask you if you know what the question of the day is from the video lesson. Okay? So what you need to do is come into the stream, and underneath that, from the video lesson, find the question and type it out, and then answer the question. Okay? The reason I'm doing this is two reasons. One, I want you guys to practice communicating with me and typing. So it's just good practice. I also want to get to know you better. I'm always going to answer the question myself, probably the next day. All right? But I'll always respond to you when you put something down in the stream. But the other thing is, I really want to make sure people are watching the lesson. So one way that I'll try to increase the watch time is by asking the question at different times in the video. Okay? That way you got to watch it to find the question and answer it. All right. Anyway, let me just do it right now. Can you guys, let me check. Can you guys see me holding this up on your end? Can you guys see it? So the question is, what makes you laugh? Could be anything. All right? So what makes you laugh? For me, my son makes me laugh. He's very funny. He always does funny things to make me laugh. Okay? So what I want you to do now is come back into the stream, and I want you underneath this. I'm going to do it right now, okay? So I'm going to say, what is the question for today? And I'm going to put the date so we don't get them confused. Today's 11/17. I'm going to post it. And now you guys are going to come in here, and underneath, you're going to give your response, okay? And tell me what makes you laugh. And we're going to do that every day. And that also, I will take attendance using that as well. If you forget to take your attendance on the form, and I see your name pop up in there, I'll also mark you as present, okay? So it's just another way to interact. All right. And do me a favor, watch the videos, okay? My goal for this quarter right now is to try to increase the view time on the video. And part of that goal is to have every student answer the question every day, okay? So if you guys can help me out, you'll make me look good with my boss, okay? Because that's my goal. All right. All right, cool. Now, let's go check out what we're learning today. All right, today's lesson, you guys are going to quickly learn, is from F in the book. We're on lesson F in Unit 2. Let me bring the book up here. All right. There we go. So we're going to learn a really valuable skill today. What we're going to do is learn how to look at a chart with a lot of information on it and then be able to answer some questions. Okay? Let me jump into my PowerPoint. All right. Now, if I'm lucky, you guys can see this on your computers. Can you see it on your screen okay? Yeah. All right, wonderful. Wonderful. All right. So today we're in Unit 2, and we're talking, of course, the topic is at school. What are we learning today? Let's take a look at this. Reading a classroom inventory list for information about classroom items. Can anyone tell me, what is an inventory list? Does anyone know? And if you're gonna respond, click your microphone so that it shows up in the recording. Anybody want to try what's an inventory list? Anybody want to try answering that one? In my red class? Mohammed, do you know what an inventory list is? Can you click unmute and then share with the class? Yeah. What's an inventory list, Mohammed? You able to unmute? It's tricky, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay. What's an inventory list?
Inventory list is like everything we have in some places, like in classroom we have computer, we have book, we have marker,
Good.
glasses, all this is inventory.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is correct. Okay. So you're looking at a picture of an inventory list. At least I hope you are. Is it on your computer? I'm nervous. Okay. All right. It's working. So this is a good example of an inventory list and a chart. Okay. A diagram, if you will. So not really a diagram, but a chart. So you'll notice at the top is your title. Classroom Inventory List. Like Mohammed said, it's a list of everything we have in stock in the room. So calculators, you can see the item is in the first row. We call these rows. The second row is how many, the number of each item from the first row. In the third row is the location. It tells you where to find these items. This is really useful if you're at work, especially if you're in a company that has inventory. A lot of times you will see a spreadsheet or an inventory list of supplies or things that you're selling to a customer. Okay? So this is very helpful. So you see calculators. How many calculators do we have in the room? 15. Nice. And then where are the calculators? Good, they're in the drawer. So this is how it works. You have columns, okay? I used the wrong term. I called it a row. Okay, a column goes down, a row goes across. If you're looking at a spreadsheet, okay? So forgive me. You've got 3 columns. 1 items, 2 numbers, 3 location. These are columns. Rows. You guys will notice the rows go across horizontally. Okay? Columns go down vertically. All right. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, if you need to go. You got to go to work. You're okay. All right. Horizontals across, vertical is up and down. Okay? Horizontal across, vertical up and down. The rows are horizontal. The columns are vertical. Okay. And you can see that here on the chart. All right. I want everybody to get out your notebook, okay, because I'm going to ask you some questions. Question number 1. How many pencils are on the table? All right. Question number 2. And you can write number 2 down. I'm going to leave this up here. What is another word for item? Question number 3, where are the calculators? Question number 4, what's on the table? So the idea is to use the chart that I just showed you, the inventory list, to answer these questions. Look at the inventory list. Choose one answer. Write the answer in your notebook. Okay. So question number 1, how many pencils are on the table? Let's go look at the list. So the question was, how many pencils, you guys see the pencils? How many pencils are on the table? Okay, so is it 1A 5, 1B 15, or 1C 20, or 1D 25? So in your notebook, just put the one that the letter that you think is correct. Okay, we'll do this one together. What is it? 1, C would be the correct number, 20, right? There it is. And we know that because you guys see pencils, and then it tells you there's 20, and it tells you they're on the table. Okay? So C would be the correct answer. All right, number 2. What is another word for item? A, thing. B, number. C, location. Or D, person. You guys see it here? Yeah, sure you can. Can you see it on your screen? Yeah, but it's small. Yeah, okay. All right. So, what do you guys think? What is another word for item? A, thing, B, number, C, location, or D, person? You think number? Let's go back. So you have item here. What do you think? What do you see in this list? Do you see a thing, a number, a location, or a person? Good. I believe that's right. So the answer would be 2A. Okay? Again, because it asked about an item, you're looking at what's underneath it. Okay? Is everybody okay? Sado, you okay? So, شفت السؤال هون? What is another word for item? So if we come back, you see item? Okay. So underneath item, you have calculator, laptop, books, many things. Yeah, numbers are over here. Okay? Items are here. Location or place is here. So again, the question is, what is another word for item? It would be thing. Okay? How about number 3? Where are the calculators? A, in the cabinet. B, in the drawer. C, on the desk. D, under the table. Where are the calculators? See if you can find the answer. Okay. So which one would be correct? B? Does everybody agree? B? She's right. It's in the drawer. And the reason she's right is because you see the calculators. Location, it says in the drawer. Okay? All right. Awesome. We're getting it. Let's look at number 4. Mohammed, will you read the question?
What's on the table?
Nice. Carmen, will you read the options? A is what? Okay. So what is the correct answer? Again, the question, what's on the table? Yeah, do you guys see the table here? On the table. It's the only, is there anything else? Okay. Do you guys see an option for pencils and pens? Correct. C. Pencils and pens. Again, just to go review, the question is, what's on the table? So we're looking at location. The only 2 on the table are right here. On the table, on the table. So we got to look over here. You got pens, pencils. So C would be the correct answer. Okay? Good. Okay. Again, I'm going to pause the video for a second. Write the questions in your notebook. Okay, I'm going to pause the video. Students online watching the video, I really asked my students in class to practice their writing with these 4 questions, okay? Please make sure that you're writing as beautifully as you can. If I can't read it or the person you're writing to can't read it, it doesn't do any good. Also, make sure you start with a big letter, big H right here, and then make sure you have a question mark. Okay? Let's go see if we can use the inventory list to answer the questions. Look at the inventory list, write the answer in your notebook. This time I'm not going to help you. Let's see if you can do it and get the right answer. Here we go. All right, here's the inventory list. Let's check. How many erasers are in the box?
20.
How many do you get?
20.
Let's check. Everybody do your best. How many erasers are in the box? Don't say it out loud. Just write it down underneath the question. Okay. All right, let's check it. You should have had 20. Okay. All right, question number 2. What is under the table? Let's go look. What is under the table? All right, see if you can figure that out. When everybody thinks they have it, just kind of wave your hand at me and let me know. Okay. Sado, did you find it? All right, let's go check. What is under the table? Books and notebooks. There were 2 things under the table. Let's go back and look. Notice under the table right here, you've got books, and under the table, you've got notebooks. So that means you would want to put both as a correct answer. All right, let's go to number 3. Where are the pens? Where are the pens? You ready? Here we go. Write your answer down underneath your question, if you have it there. All right, everybody ready? Take your time. All right. The answer would be on the table. On the table. All right. Good. And number 4, are the pencils in the drawer? So you're going to have to use remember your yes no answer. Let's see what it is. Are the pencils in the drawer?
No. Where are they?
Okay, so listen. Tell me the answer, yes or no, and then give me the right answer. Write it down, okay? Are the pencils in the drawer? See the pencils right there, Estella? Where? Yeah, are they in the drawer? There you go. So how would you answer? Yeah, it's hard to see. I'm sorry. All right, here's the answer. No, they aren't. Can somebody tell me where are they?
They are on the table.
Nice. They are on the table. They are on the table. All right, fantastic. Yeah, so yeah, they're not in the drawer. So you can say, no, they aren't. That's the right answer. No, they aren't. And then I said, if you want, you could tell me where they're at. So Muhammad said, they are on the table.
So the no island is not correct.
What did you put?
So no island is not correct.
Yeah, you have to say they. You got to get the they in there. No, they aren't. Yeah, good. Okay. Now you got to get your notebook out. Okay, get one clean page. One clean page, a blank page. It says, draw the chart in your notebook. There are, how many columns are there, by the way? How many columns do you see? 3. Good. There are 3 columns. And how many rows?
7.
There's actually 8 if you include this one right here, but 7 blank. Yeah, that's right. So can you guys create this in your notebook? Yep, make a picture. And by the way, I got a ruler for everybody. You want a ruler? That'll help. You guys can use a ruler. There you go. Would you like a ruler? By the way, you can keep that ruler if you want to take it home. All right. Classroom inventory. Listen to fill in the chart. All right. I'm going to read you guys some items in the classroom. I want you to write in the chart the information. Okay? All right, here we go. Let me get my other computer going here. I got a list. All right. Here we go. I need to take inventory of my classroom supplies. Here we go. Are you ready? There are 3 hole punchers on the cabinet. Okay? Let me help you out here. All right, so what is the item? Hole puncher. So you would write hole puncher. What number? How many are there?
3.
Good. So you would just stick a 3 right here. Okay. And then, do you guys remember where I said they're at? On the cabinet. They're on the cabinet. Good. All right, I'm going to make another one here. Let me go smaller. All right. Did everybody get that written down? All right, let's do another one. I'm going to make it a little smaller so it fits. All right, let's go 24. All right, get ready. Row number 2. There are 11 pencil sharpeners in the box. There are 11 pencil sharpeners in the box. In the box. Uh-huh. Yep. So, in the box. Yep. So, how many are there? 11. There's 11. Where are they at?
In the box.
In the box. So those would be your answers. Good. All right. Are you ready for the next one? There are 5 dictionaries on the shelf. I'm going to read it 3 times. There are 5. This is row number 3. Yep. There are 5 dictionaries on the shelf. Okay. What's the item?
5. I
Good.
Dictionary.
Dictionaries.
Yes.
How many?
5.
Good. 5. And where are they at?
On the shelf.
Good. On the shelf.
So it's only on the shelf?
That's it. On the shelf. Yep. Nice. Okay, here's the next one. There is 1 clock on the wall. There is 1 clock on the wall. So put that on the 4th row. Mm-hmm. And how do you spell clock?
C-L-O-C-K.
Good. How many?
1.
Good job. There's 1. By the way, how do you spell the word 1? Anybody know?
O-N-E.
Good. And where's the location?
On the wall.
Good. On the wall. Good job. All right. Here's the next one. There are 32 paper clips in the drawer. There are 32 paper clips in the drawer. I'll say it again. There are 32 paper clips in the drawer. Oh, that's okay. I'll say it again. There are 32 paper clips in the drawer. In the drawer. All right. So what's the item?
Paper clips.
Good. Paper clips. Did you get it spelled right? Good. And how many?
32.
The number would be 32. Good. And the location?
In the drawer.
Good. In the drawer. Nice. All right, here's the next one. There are 2 boxes under the desk. What's that? No. What's not working? Yep. If those numbers are moving, I'm recording. Yep. Thank you, though, because sometimes I forget. Let me read it again. There are 2 boxes under the desk. There are 2 boxes under the desk. Absolutely. Boxes. How do you spell boxes?
B-O-X-I-E-S.
Good. Boxes. How many? Number 2. How do you spell 2, the number, by the way? Good. Good. Good job. All right. And location.
Under the desk.
Nice. Under the desk. Nice. All right. Last one. There are 4 bulletin boards on the wall. There are 4 bulletin boards on the wall. Bulletin boards. Anybody know how to spell that? That's tricky. Bulletin, B-U-L-L-E-T-I-N, boards. B-O-A-R-D-S. Bulletin boards. How many are there? Nice, okay. The number 4. How do you spell 4, the number? F-O-U-R. Very strange. 4. F-O-U-R. Good work, everybody. And then what's the location?
On the wall.
Good. On the wall. Wonderful. Wonderful. Very good. Did everybody get those written down? That is great practice on item number and location. Okay. Let me get out of this. Let's check and make sure. It's going to give you all of this information again. All right. So now you get to look at your inventory list and you get to try to answer these questions. Okay? Let's check the answers. Write the questions in your notebook. So question number 1, again, practice writing, okay? This is great practice. Where are the paper clips? Number 2, are the dictionaries on the shelf? I'm sorry, that's number 3. Number 2, is the clock on the desk? 3, are the dictionaries on the shelf? Number 4, what is on the wall? Let's go find out. Look at the inventory list in your notebook. Write the answer in your notebook. Are you guys ready? Did I give you enough time? Because we're almost out of time, instead of writing the questions down, just see if you can put the answer, okay? So for the first one, where are the paper clips? Do you guys remember? Where are the paper clips? Look at your chart that you just made.
On the drawer.
Good. Where? I'm sorry, say that again.
On the drawer.
On the drawer?
Yeah. On the drawer.
Let's go see. Where are the paper clips?
In the drawer.
Yep, in the drawer. Okay, in the drawer. All right. Number 2. Is the clock on the desk? Is the clock on the desk? Yeah, no, it's not. No, it isn't. It's on the wall. Okay, number 3. Are the dictionaries on the shelf? Are the dictionaries on the shelf?
Yes, easy.
Yep, they sure are. Good job. Yes, they are. Would be the correct answer. What is on the wall? What is on the wall? Look over here. Okay, I see one. Do you see another one? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The clock and the bulletin boards are on the wall. So both of those items are on the wall. Okay? All right. Write a where question about the inventory list. There's more here to do, but hey, listen. You guys are ready to take the quiz. Okay? Let me show you the quiz. When you go home, if you haven't taken the quiz yet, or if you want to stay, you can. It's okay. Let me show you where to go. All right. If you go into the classroom, you're going to go into week 5. You're going to go to Tuesday, that's today, lesson and quiz. Then you're going to click on the form, okay? And you're going to see something very similar to what we just did. So look at the quiz. It says, look at the chart to answer all the questions. So you're going to look at this chart carefully, and then you're going to answer the questions. So for example, where are the pens? You got to come up here, you got to find the pens, and then you got to figure out where they're located and pick the correct answer. Answer all the questions, hit submit, and you'll be done for today. Okay? All right.